I joined the program in first grade. When Project Purpose reached out to my mom, she signed me up for the program, and I received help actually like the first Wednesday, and I continued going here up until ninth grade. But in ninth grade, I was just given the opportunity to tutor, so I still come here to this day. I don't get tutored anymore. I am the tutor. Academically, I feel like they help me. They stayed on top of me with like keeping track of like all the homework I had, and so like that still stays with me today. So I feel like I've remembered more. Like I make sure I have everything that I need. I also struggled with math. I didn't really like math. They like in a way like rekindled my relationship with math. To this day, it's like my top second subject that I love to take. A lot of my growth came through like patience and problem solving. I learned that like when teaching other kids or like trying to like make compromises, having to slow down and take my time and trying to also just make sure that they're understanding it and learning, kind of like we're learning together almost in a way. And also with like the STEAM club too, like having to help out like groups of younger kids, making sure that like they're all getting a turn and that they're all engaged in what they're learning and like they're all having fun. Like my tutor Maddie, she was the one that mostly taught me like the math strategy skills and everything like that. And to this day, actually, I still talk with her. My other tutor, her name was Miss Terry. She would always encourage me to do my work because she was saying like opportunities like this like weren't always around for everybody, and to just like be grateful and like, take advantage of what I have. So that also stuck with me, and I also still talk to her to this day. I also have many other mentors like Miss Emily, Miss Brandy, Miss Kathleen, Miss Sarah, Miss Marcy, Miss Rachel. Yeah, like I think it's a really great community, honestly, just being with them. After high school, I plan to go to a 4-year undergraduate college. I want to double major in biology and studio art, and then I'm going to minor in German. And I plan to go on from that and get my doctorate at some point at a graduate school, and that's my plan.
The heart of what we do at Project Purpose is connecting low-income students and their families with educational resources and mentoring relationships. Our goal is for each student to know Christ's unique purpose for their lives and their ultimate value. Qiyaamah is an incredible young lady. She's a hard worker and she's very motivated. She's kind and willing to step in when we need help. She started as a student tutoring with us years ago. And as she grew up, when she entered high school, she started tutoring our students. So she attends one day to be tutored and a second day of the week to tutor a younger student. And seeing her grow and then enter into leadership opportunities with our science club on Saturday mornings and over the summer has just been an exciting opportunity as we get to see her support students doing what Qiyaamah loves, which is in the science field. Again, Qiyaamah is a very motivated student and a hard worker, and she has gone above and beyond to do well and excel in school. So being able to partner with Qiyaamah and her mom Lisa to support her in further accessing opportunities has been a pleasure. We were able to help connect her with an Exelon program the summer between her 10th and 11th grade year, where she could go and learn from other women that are in STEAM-related fields. We were able to help her attend a college scholarship writing program and a college essay program, and we've been able to connect her with mentors to help learn how to drive and to get her driver's license then, and just continue to support her as she navigates towards the end of her high school career, as she's continuing to learn and process what the plan is as she heads to college.
Because of her determination and her persistence and her quiet diligence, I'm sure she's going to be successful. I think Project Purpose has helped Qiyaamah be successful because they've been a community that has just encircled her and lifted her up. From obviously the driving that we helped her out with, but also the tutoring, being that constant presence in her life. So the tutoring is not just about academics, but it's also about being that constant presence in her life, so that when she's dealing with something difficult, whether it's at home or if it's at school, she has someone in her life that can give her good advice, that can listen to her, and I think that that's just helped her along her way to become who she is, and will ensure that she's successful.
With the garden, getting to share some recipes back and forth with her, different ways to cook vegetables, different way to pickle things. Most kids, I think, don't graduate high school knowing how to cook half the stuff that she does. And Project Purpose has also set her up with relationships. She's got one of her best friends through Project Purpose, somebody who can be, just a good peer encouragement to her.
I teach a college application seminar where I work with students and in collaboration with myself, who is a college and career counselor with Coventry Christian Schools, and some colleges that send admissions counselors to talk about the application process, including the essays, also supplemental essays that are really challenging at times to write. QuestBridge is a program that's designed to help low-income, high-achieving students achieve goals of getting into Ivy Leagues or Tier 1 schools. The application process is incredibly rigorous. We started working on the QuestBridge once I realized that she's a great candidate. It is a big, huge process, and the application is due at the end of September, which didn't leave a whole lot of time because I met her in August. So we worked very hard together, writing a lot of essays. She was able to get her application in on time, which was amazing because it's a lot of work to do. With QuestBridge, she was able to get her QuestBridge application and send it to any college that she wanted to. And it made her look better because she was a QuestBridge finalist, really selective schools, and they would sit up straighter looking at her application. So she was able to get several acceptance letters, and one being Hamilton, which is a very, very selective school. They have an 11% acceptance rate. And not only was she accepted, she almost has a full ride, which is amazing. I really got to know her, and I realized what an exceptional kid she is. She was willing to work hard. She took all my corrections. She was so much fun to work with. She has a passion for people, a passion for others, especially kids. I just see her becoming an effective member in society where she's just utilized with all her talents. She has so many talents and gifts. She is very humble, and so that part was fun to get that to come out and show her that, hey, you are an amazing kid. You've worked so hard over these years, and you're just very fun to work with, and your work ethic was incredible. And as an educator, we love working with kids just like you. I wish I had 100 more like you.
We are so thankful for Qiyaamah's mom, Lisa, who has entrusted us with her children and allowed us to partner with her. It has been a pleasure to be an associate part of their family and to get to see Qiyaamah and her siblings grow. Knowing that Qiyaamah has such a bright future is an encouragement to us at Project Purpose, seeing that she has come through this program and is coming out at the end of high school prepared to enter into the field of her choice, and just being a small part of that has really been an honor.